Okay, good morning everyone, respected chairpersons and my dear colleagues. I will be talking on didactic lectures versus interactive lectures. So only interactive is the best way to make your students to be more learned. So the interactive classes are widely advocated as a means of teaching to provide effective health education, but implementation has proved challenging. The lack of implementation of interactive classes has been attributed to several practical and conceptual challenges, and there are some barriers such as limited time and skills have been widely identified as threats to implementation. So just what a didactic lecture looks like. Suppose that this is the didactic lectures, the students are sleeping, and this is the big illusion. So sometimes you can find that there is some picture there is in front and this student is sleeping. So teacher for your children, what should be? So you feel that the teacher should be just giving some lecture, just like a spiritual or mystical leader, and then your students will be listening and say that I am fine, I am okay, I have learned everything. But in most cases, they usually stop listening after 5 minutes, and sometimes they usually tell that what's a bore, and sometimes they just chat themselves, all these things. So the didactic lecture is the most useful things to make your children better. And what is the teacher for your children? It should be like that. So which coach will you prefer? Those coaches which are just giving some blackboard task and then just not doing anything. But these are the coaches which are really needed for your children or for anything like that. So advantages of interactive learning is that it reaches relatively larger audience, it builds confidence among students, it provides immediate feedback, it increases participation, and there is emphasis on problem solving, and it develops analytical thinking and meets individual students' need. So let's look at the evidence. There are many studies which showed that the results were poorer when the students were taught by didactic lectures as compared to interactive sessions. This is the study which was done in this advanced physiological educations. The use of engaging lectures led to a statistically significant higher average on unit exams, and they found that the increased perceived differences of lectures, decrease in distractions during lecture, and increased confidence with the material. Another study is that this came in International Journal of Contemporary Medical Research, which showed that statistically significant difference between the means of pre-test and post-test marks of both interactive lectures and tutorials, and found that interactive lectures are having better results. Another also this came that is this in dental surgery, that blended surgery, a blended method of teaching, and they found that blended method was found to be better than traditional lecture in teaching the oral surgery topic to the dental undergraduates. So students' perceptions of lecturing approach on traditional versus interactive teaching, and they found that students, that means help students to become more attentive and to be more motivated in their interactive lectures, and the feedback from these questions allowed the lecturer to modify lectures to focus on the areas of deficiency and difficulty and giving instructions from the feedback. So what are this old Chinese saying says that, I hear it and I forget it. If I see it, I remember it. If I do it, I know it. So to sum up, becoming a reflective learner also requires being confident, responsible, innovative, and engaged. And that can be only possible if we are going for interactive lectures only. Thank you.